loving the skin that you're in. Number one, love the skin you're in. When you have a title like that, it makes people think already about what exactly is this message I'm about to see. What did you take away from the film more than anything else?
What I took away from the film more than anything else was the the overall vision of what that title actually means. Okay. Love is Skin You're In is a film about healing. It's about mental health. It's about coming to terms with your past and loving yourself through the process.
Uh yeah, just kind of piggyback. I think the name kind of really explains it. I think resonates for people of color. You know what I mean? Love the skin you're in. We deal with so many things. What I mean? Colorism, ageism, sexism. And I think, just the title alone, just it kind of just opens up and explodes like, oh yeah, okay, all right. You know what I mean? And then going on this journey um with uh with the character of exploring, like she said, mental health and things that nature. You know what I mean? And it's you have to give yourself grace, and you have to love you, and definitely, of course, love the skin that you're in.
Okay, I think I agree with what has been said by everybody. And I think where Ken is leading is the fact that he's talking about love the skin you're in. The wonderful thing about the movie is that it opens itself up specifically to, in this case, because we all happen to be of the same hue, specifically black folk, right? But at the same time, the movie is for everyone because loving the skin that you're in is about loving, simply said, loving the skin you're in relative to whatever the conditions that you may be in that circumstance and situation.
I agree. Thank you. So when I came up with the title, I went through different variations as I was writing the script in terms of the title, but pretty much definitely piggybacking off of what Oba just mentioned. It was literal in the sense of loving our skin, loving the skin we are in as Black people, particularly in this society, what we've been through from slave ships through civil rights through today. But also, I meant it non literally in the sense of love of self. So if you're in a place right now where you wish you dressed differently, or you wish you were bigger or smaller in terms of your weight, or if you're going through particularly mental health issues and you wish you were not depressed. The idea is let's right now in this moment just love and accept who we are, notwithstanding what you want to be or who you want to be or what you want to look like in the future. Let's just accept ourselves and love ourselves as we are right now today. And wow, how our worlds can change. So when we talk about that in terms of this film, that's what I wanted for Sasha. I wanted her to really just work on accepting who she was in every single moment and not have to to rely or go back to hurting herself and scratching her wrists and doing painful things because of what she was going through, but just loving herself in that moment that would get her through the day and then make her relationship a lot better with her father, but also with herself.
As far as talking about family and how important that is, right? And why you need an auntie or grandma or somebody that can really hold you up in these times. Do you want families to sit down together and watch this?
I would absolutely love families to sit down together and watch this. I was blessed that at the time, well, Kareem just mentioned I have a new baby. He's not even 4 months yet, and I had the fortunate blessing of having my mom and my aunt in town to support me, and so we were actually able to all watch the film together at the house. And there was a lot of pausing because there were the comments and the engaging from family, but yes, it would be a great experience for people to be able to watch this together because there's a lot of reflection and conversations that can occur hopefully positive ones, but sometimes just real ones that may or may not be the most comfortable. But the idea of families being able to come together and watch this, I think it would be a lot of healing, particularly in the Black community, where I feel a universal healing is needed based on what we've gone through and what we continue to go through right now.
All right, question for everybody. This is the last one. The most fun 4 words and reasons why people should watch this film.
We'll just work it together. I started off with
Okay.
therapeutic. What's yours?
Reassurance.
Entertaining.
Introspection.
Relatable.
Laughter.
Yeah.
Loving.
Confronting.
Refreshing.
Forgiving.
Needed. Necessary.
Well, I'll do my 4 words. How about that?
Okay.
Thank you for this. I appreciate y'all's time. I'm not going to hold you anymore.